Here we are on top of one of our buildings. Nice rubber roof. Looks very new actually in the last 10 years. It's nice and sealed. All these other ones look okay. That one's terrible. Next one's brand new. That one over there is like one that we have. See all the pea stone in it? It's tarred and pea stoned, which is the biggest pain in the ass. But no, this one looks good. Maybe a little couple lifted areas. There's a low spot. Here's a low spot. But other than that, everything seems to be draining. Check out the rubber bib on where the drain goes. And looks good. Looks like it's not lifted too much anyways. Things like that eventually have to be fixed, but looks like a good seal. Stink pipes look good. That felt kind of soft. Oh, that feels soft right there. So I got 2 chimneys to clean. That's one of them. And then this is the other. Big flues. And super old school, so they're just... See if I can shine a light for you. They're just so wide. You gotta use like a square chimney brush. But they're not dirty really. So yeah, this inspection failed for a bunch of dumb things, and one of the things was it needed a chimney cleaning. I guarantee this inspector didn't come up through this hole and check out down in this chimney. So they probably just looked in the clean out door, which has a bunch of stuff in it, but this flue looks pretty good. I am gonna look down in this after I don't have a camera in my hand and check it out and make sure it's nice and clean, but I'm pretty sure if we just clean out these traps on the bottom, they'll be happy. So get this one and this one. They don't look like they have very much in them. They're not like, there's no wood burning or anything in there. It's literally exhaust from hot water heaters. So it's like condensate. So these inspectors really have no idea what they're talking about. And, but the trap door on the bottom should be cleaned out. So I'll do that. I'll show you that in a minute. But beautiful day here today. Currently we are not in the Gate City. We are in the Queen City. On the west side, seeing the projects here on the other side of the bridge, but I'm gonna check this out and get down. All right, it is another day, and didn't have a lot to film. I don't like filming when I'm in people's houses with them. It's kind of awkward. So I do have a couple things coming up here that will have nobody in the properties, but I do have to go and swap out a faucet, kitchen faucet. I don't know what's wrong with the one that's there. I'm just gonna swap it out. It's $50. It's on an inspection list, so I'm gonna get it done. Now, the one that's there, I had the tenant send me a picture. I've never been there yet, but the one that's there is a two-handled with a, yeah, I'm trying to think, make sure it's gonna work, but it will. Two-handled with a two-handled faucet with a sprayer. So Home Depot was all out of two-handed faucets with sprayers. It just had single two-handed faucets. And a lot of people really like having a sprayer, myself included. So I got a single faucet that has the mounting bracket has a cover plate that will cover 2, 3, 4 hole, whatever you need. So I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure, I think I've done this before, but I'm hoping that I can just put it in and then have the cover plate cover the holes. Switch it to a one handle. So let's get at it. Oh yes, and once again, we are in the Queen City, not the Gate City. So of course, one of the valves doesn't shut. Let me see here. Which one of these goes right upstairs? All right, both off. It's got to be it. So in here I've got a smoke detector, an E-lock, easy lock, and 2 thermostats. So that comes in handy when you have to replace a thermostat. All right, we're here in this nice little empty unit. See, they're not all terrible. They don't start that way. But this guy's did. So these units, that was put on there in 04, it says. But This one's working. This one's working. And this one's working, and if you see, they're like, it's like electrical baseboard heat in each room, so they each have their own thermostat. Which is kind of a pain in the neck, but we're gonna try to swap this one out here. All right, I'll get back with you when I figure out how to take this stupid thing off. Oh, I see. Oh, it's how many screwdriver? Yeah. Especially if you're doing thermostats. Need a mini screwdriver. Oh yeah, look at that. I always remember to slice. That way you don't rip your paint. All right, well, almost killed myself. So, this is an electrical thermostat controlling electrical baseboard. Therefore, it's hardwired.